I gave the doctor our birth plan, which I'm pretty flexible on. I just don't want to be offered any medication unless I ask for it. And the most important thing in the birth plan is I want to be able to get up and move around. I don't want to be laying in a bed waiting to dilate, because that's just not how it happens. I've watched too many shows and read too many things for me to think that if I lay in the bed, I'm going to dilate and everything's going to be great. I know relaxation is also the key, because if you're tense and you're scared, you're less likely to dilate. So that is going to be kind of harder thing to overcome, because obviously you're going to be nervous with your first baby and everything. But David and I have brought some relaxing music, and I plan to use the birthing ball, and I just want to be out of the bed because gravity is going to help, and that's just common sense. So that's the most important thing in the birth plan. If I do end up getting medication, I may have to stay in bed, so that's kind of the reason why I'm trying to avoid medication. Other than that, my strep B test came back negative, so I don't have strep B, and so I don't have to worry about getting an IV with antibiotics during labor. Strep B is kind of like strep throat, except it grows elsewhere, and it's fine. Like, if you're not pregnant, I think 1 in 3 women have it. So it doesn't affect you at all, but it can affect the baby coming through the birth canal if you do have it. So that's why they give you antibiotics. But I don't have it, so I don't have to worry about that. So hopefully that will enable me to be able to get up and move more. The doctor offered to strip my membranes, which is basically separating the amniotic sac from the lower part of the uterus. And it's something that's done inside the doctor's office. It's one of the only, I guess, inducing techniques that are done in the office and not in the hospital. From what I read online, some people say, yeah, it helped me. I went into labor a few hours later. And other people say it didn't do anything for me. Some people say it was kind of uncomfortable. Some people say it didn't even bother them. Some people say it was painful. So she offered to do that, but I don't want to be induced in any sort of the way, and any kind of way, until our due date at least. So I want to kind of give my body a chance to do what it's going to do on its own. So on the 22nd, which is a Friday, and my parents come the 23rd, I may consider doing stripping the membranes in the office. We have an appointment then. Just to help things along, because I asked her how long she'd let us go past our due date, and she said 41.5 weeks. So probably right around Halloween time, or the beginning, like November 1st or something. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't want to go too long, because I don't want the baby to be too large. So that's my other fear. I'm kind of trying not to worry about it right now, do other things, keep my mind occupied, because if I sit and I read about, induction methods and everything, and I'm all stressed out about it, I'm sure that's not going to help my body do what it needs to do. So I'll just keep exercising, which she said can induce labor, and just kind of forget about it until the 22nd at least. Like I said, we gave her our birth plan, and I talked to her a little bit about bringing our own tub to kind of labor in but not give birth in, because they don't let you do that at the hospital. And she seemed very hesitant. She's like, she hasn't ever seen anybody do that at that hospital, despite the fact that they told me in the birthing class and on the hospital tour that you could bring your own tub as long as you set it up and took it down and whatever. So I'm not going to even try. She said she's not going to let me get in the tub after my water breaks anyway, so I'm going to try to stay home as long as possible until my water breaks. So I won't need she won't let me get in it when I get there anyway, so what's the point of bringing it? I'm just going to be able to use the shower when I'm there, as far as like hot water heat goes on my back if I need it. David's going to make sure the tub is really clean here, our tub, so in case I don't, my water doesn't break first and I have contractions, I can use a tub here to kind of deal with the pain, which I'm hoping happens. They say only 10% of people have their water break first, but almost everybody that I talk to, their water breaks and then the contractions start. So I'm hoping I'm in the other 90% and I just start having contractions first before the hard labor begins after your water breaks. David's running a pool. Actually, he closed it down already. He threw a little get-together for me. It wasn't really like a baby shower. It was kind of more like our last party with our friends. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday before, the 2nd of October. We had a bunch of friends over and we had food, and it was really fun. And each person brought like $5 and they put it into this pool and they basically excuse me, they guessed the due date, the time that it would come, the sex, the weight, and the length of the baby. So I think the pool is at $55. So whoever gets, he has a point system and he allots points for, within 12 hours of the time of birth and the due date and the gender, and whoever gets the most points will win the $55. So I managed to get my mom and Chrissy in on it, my sister. But other than that, it's just our friends. Yeah, he closed it down already because he thought it would be unfair as it got closer and closer. I've officially become a mom because I got a mom purse, and I have never been the type of person to like really big purses, and I kind of just like a medium-sized purse. And just me carrying like a large purse, since I'm so bony, it just looks like kind of silly to me. But I was at the store the other day and I just happened to like this purse, and it's pretty large, and then I got it home and then I realized just how large it was. When I like wear it out, I feel like I'm carrying like a piece of luggage. But I figure I didn't really get a diaper bag. I had some bags around here that I'm kind of using as a diaper bag, and I bought a changing pad to go with them. But I figure if I don't want to bring the diaper bag, because the ones that I have are kind of large, I can always just throw a couple things in my purse and then be good to go. So I guess that's where moms get the thinking, the thought of buying these large purses, because if they have a large purse, they can fit whatever they need into it, and they won't be stranded somewhere without a Band-Aid or something. So now I have a huge, large mom purse packed with all our Band-Aids and our hand sanitizer and Q-tips. No, I don't have Q-tips. Nail files and I don't know, but I'm sure. I don't know. It just seems really funny to me, so I have to show you. Let me show you my old purse, or one of my old purses. Okay, so this is like the size of purse that I used to, like, and I still do like them. This is about as large as I used to go. And this is my new purse. I just really like the style of it, and it just happened to be large, so a lot larger than what I had previously. So anyway, here's my big belly. Let me back up some. So we got a 43-inch belly, and the doctor said that the head has not like dropped. It hasn't, but it's so low that it's like right there, and it's been very low the whole time. So, well, that's the side. The other side. And then here's without the shirt. And pretty large. And my belly button is popped out. I think as far as it could expand. I don't know if it's completely out, but it's a big belly. Alright, our next appointment is on Thursday, so I might do a video or I might not. Alright, see you later.